What were you saying?
I'm saying that it depends on her. She's the one putting herself through that. If she decides that she wants to work until she dies, it's her business.
She's not going to die. She's a mother. She signed up for it. So I don't think it's something that she will say, oh, I'm going to kill myself doing this. It's what she's supposed to do. It's all about planning her time well. It's not, all that one does not even matter.
Okay, so are you saying now that as a mother, she shouldn't take time off? Like a mother time, mommy time?
It is fine to have some time to yourself as a mother. But at the end of the day, you're a mother. You're a mother.
For me, it is absolutely mandatory.
No.
To have mother time.
Now.
For me,
mandatory.
That's me. I'm just telling you, for me, it's mandatory for you to have mommy time. I don't care what it is that you're doing.
Exactly.
I'm privileged to at least be able to go to the spa once a month where I am me. I'm not
I go to the spa.
Oh, hold on. I'm not somebody's mother. I'm not somebody's daughter. I'm not somebody's wife. I'm me. For me, it's absolutely mandatory.
Okay, Millicent.
Yes.
Are you saying now that you can take a day, a couple of hours, or even a week off on your own, go on vacation?
A week so that my children would die.
Huh?
No.
They have a father.
No, the father, excuse me.
There's a nanny.
No. Yes, there's a nanny. There's a father. But they will not do the job like I will. I'm not saying don't take a time off. I take some time off. If during the day my son has gone to school or my daughter is asleep and I need some time to myself, I take an hour or two and do one thing or the other.
What thing do you do?
I iron clothes.
Hey!
What is wrong with you people? No. You people don't understand.
No, sorry, darling. That's very interesting. You iron clothes. That's supposed to be mommy time. We're talking about pampering yourself, not
exactly.
You know,
they give you time
off.
You use that time and decide that you want to go and work and iron and kill yourself in the process.
I'm not killing myself. You don't understand. There's how I like my clothes to be. I like them to be wrinkle free. Very nice. So
and you can't iron when your children come back and they're napping.
But of course not. They're going to be running around.
No, when they're napping.
Well, it's the same thing I'm saying. When they're napping, I get some time to myself to iron my clothes. You people are getting it all
when you're in school for 2 hours or how many hours, you still iron clothes?
I do whatever it is. I create my time for that time.
But you've just admitted now that you've given yourself, you do need some mommy time. You've just admitted now.
She has admitted, but that is not exactly mommy time. Because mommy time basically...
So what you're saying?
Yes, mommy time basically is that time where you create for yourself your own thing, not the family's thing. Not ironing clothes, not ironing clothes, not washing, not cooking. Time to pamper yourself, even if it means sitting in your own tub. Fill it up with water and soap and salt, bath salt, and you stay there and put music on the corner and you sleep off for 30 minutes.
From what Catherine was saying, for example, you could mark your calendar.
Yes,
and say on this day, what if something comes up?
Nothing
like what? Accidents always happen.
Like the father can't take care of?
We're not saying go off duty as a mom because yes, Ash, we know that she's a very hands-on mom. But I'm saying that you know, you're a full-time housewife, but you do have a career on the side. We're just saying, you know, find a way to blend both. I mean, you do, away from your work, you take vacations, don't you? You take days off of your job.
Definitely.
So what's
that is your job. If I was working,
yourself.
I can take time off from my job. I cannot take time off from taking care of my kids.
See,
it's not just something that
you're being very stubborn about this.
No, I'm not.
Say, hold
I'm
on.
just being realistic.
Wait now, you're speaking as Junior's mom. We are not taking it away from you that you are Junior's mom. But what we are saying is that you should take a break from time to time from being Junior's mom. Or being Azuka's wife.
Or Tade's mom.
Take a break and do what?
Hey. Darling, take a break and fix your hair.
I go to the salon when I need to.
Hold on.
I need a pedicure. I go to the salon when I need to.
Did you hear that?
But that is not mommy time. That is what I have to do to keep myself.
So you make an appointment to do your hair. You make an appointment to go to the spa. You make an appointment to do your nails. Why can't you make an appointment for yourself?
If I'm making an appointment to do my hair, my nails, my facial, is it not making an appointment for myself?
No, schedule time for yourself.
It's the same thing. I have said, okay, this is the time I'm setting up for myself to make my hair. I have set out time.
You know, in all that we've said so far, you've kind of admitted that every mother needs a special time.
I'm not saying I'm going to mark my calendar.
You know, she's admitted.
You don't need to. If Catherine Style is marking a calendar that I'll go on vacation for a week this time of the year.
He's doing.
He's not so.
You know, once she said to me that
yours is iron.
It's like no. She admitted to me once that it's like indulging in chocolate. Yeah. Not every time.
Oh yeah.
But she once said so to me. Yeah. Okay, that's if you're not diabetic.
Yeah.
That can work if you're not diabetic.
Diabetic patients need sugar, not chocolate. You can get sugar from any source.
Okay.
So let's not even go into that.
Diabetic patients, do they need sugar or don't need sugar?
When their blood sugar is low, they need to top it up, but not necessarily that they need to be eating chocolate to get their blood sugar up. They just need a spike of sugar to regulate it. That is it. But everybody is not diabetic now, so it's not something we'll be eating chocolate every day.
Okay. Okay. Millicent, hold on. I think you forget where to draw the line between, you know, being mummy and being Millicent for Millicent. There's always that thin line.
I'm Millicent when I have to work, when I have to be a career mom.
So it's work. No,
it's not.
I think she's not. Millie strikes me as one who wouldn't be comfortable if the kids are not around her, if her hobby is not there, as in, you know, you wouldn't know what to do with spare time. With spare time.
Let's talk about what happens during Catherine. What do you do during your mommy time? Aside going on vacation. When you're around.
She's always running now.
And when you're around us.
There's something refreshing that comes with when you go on those trips.
Yeah.
When you go and forget the children, forget the hobby, forget the house, forget everything. You just come back, you feel so refreshed and gingered to do better, to do... Okay. You're actually looking forward to doing your mommy duties again. And this time off could be 10 days to 2 weeks. That's not too long.
Chimo.
That's not too long.
Mother.
Be there.
10 days to 2 weeks.
You become dry.
Hold on. Don't you get, you know, kind of jealous when you see her pictures online?
Don't mind
Instagram
her.
And stuff, and she's like...
Yeah, envious.
I'm at a pub.
But the truth is,
I'm hanging with my goons.
Exactly.
What I do, I know in my home, because I have to do with Law and Order, not the series.
No, I was just about to ask.
No, not the series, but at home, I have to put some sort of calm and order in my home. So usually what I would do is, like, for example, every Thursday I get 2 whole hours off. Those 2 hours, Oga will not ask me what I'm using my 2 hours for. All I know is that he'll be back from work earlier than usual. In that 2 hours, he will look after the kids for that 2 hours, and then I'm left to do with everything.
Me look bad.
No, but it's true.
These drinks are getting...
I will now do anything I want to do within the 2 hours that I have my 2 hours, and then he takes responsibility. Whatever it is that happens with the kids, he's responsible for them. And hey, that's cool.
Okay.
Wow.
Cool. So,
well, the only exception is that we've agreed that he too can take some time off, but it's like a pass. He only can use it once a month.
You see that?
And it's during emergencies. No, now have I not tried? It's tit for tat now.
Oh my God.
Come and die.
So you
so come and balance here every 2 hours on Thursday. Don't ask me why I'm here. I don't want to know about children. My phone is off. I'm not interested.
Okay, I need to catch my breath. It's like how is that working out though?
Well,
seems to be working out fine.
Off, or you know,
and then he just gets
a pass. Like a whole pass.
He's a man now. You know I don't have to do it all the time now. You spoil them now. Is that what we're talking about? Imagine if he has it. Don't laugh now.
Oh,
when you come to the house, pretend as if I've not told you this thing.
I know. You know me now.
But if you give him all the time, before you know it, he will now come up with all this extra.
But the thing is, how much time can you even give him? For example, my husband does not even
those 2 hours are golden, no? That's 2 hours every Thursday. Hey! If I come in and say, Ash, please open up your bottle of wine. I'm here till like, what? Don't ask me about the kids. They have their other parents, their dad is with them. And then I'm nice when I get home because, of course, I appreciate the sacrifices he's made now.
Okay, so let me ask you one question.
Man, those 2 hours.
How do you feel
now?
Exactly. She's so excited. But how do you feel when you get home and you just... Definitely, when you get home, you just want to put your bag down. You just want to maybe get into bed and just...
Oh, no. Would you go straight to bed? Or
you go straight to bed?
After the 2 hours of enjoyment.
What if you get home and you
into mommy
get
mode?
into your house and the whole place has been turned upside down?
How?
Would you arrange? Would you
go into mommy mode?
Would you go into mommy mode, or you just say, man, no, I'm just coming back from
mommy
my...
mode now.
So you just go into your room, lock door,
I will cross over those things.
Lord of Jesus.
It's the night now. How will I start cleaning up in the night? I'm spoiling a beautiful day. Beautiful evening. I will cross over those things.
Catherine. She's Oyibo. I say it's Oyibo.
But then I'll massage his shoulder and say, sweetie, are we not? But these things are, can't we? You know, we're not saying we.
It's we.
Can't we maybe just try before morning so the kids don't? I was just thinking. Yeah. But you're rubbing his head though.
Yeah.
You're rubbing his
and then before you know, he's picking up the toys.
And then I'm gisting. I'm bringing one sweet gist. You know, there's always gist now. And you know I'm a gist monger. Hey, darling, did you know I'll bring one? Okay. So there are ways to do these things.
I do give my husband time because he does help a lot around the house. He loves to do it. Sometimes I want to shower the little man. And he's like, no, I'll do it. It's our time, boy time. Come on. And my son's like, yeah, daddy. I don't want you, mom. I want daddy. So... Please, I'm quick to say it's all right. So I'm gonna cross my leg and have a glass of juice. I think my
problem is that
I'm
not just myself when the things are not the way I want it to be in my home. I'm not myself, because even if I go when I'm seeing a movie,
girl, you need to step down. This is OCD, hey?
Well, I've heard that a lot.
Because you have people helping you at home, but man, you have to disengage. At some point.
Disengage from what?
Well,
it's inside my blood.
Hey.
Okay, Millicent. Because for me, my husband takes time off. He loves to play Flight Simulator in the den. He has his den. And I know once that door closes for his 2 hours of playing Flight Simulator, I do not disturb. I would stay in the living room, watch cartoon with the little man. Try to get him to nap so I don't hear, Mommy, why is this like that? Because when the questions get
people have time now.
Wait now, but your husband, you say, okay, you iron during your mommy time and stuff.
But that's not all I think you have said. She's using it against me in the law court.
That's all. I'm asking
you don't blame her.
I want to understand.
Okay, you said ironing and watching movies.
Yeah, and any other thing that could come up that I want to do.
Doesn't your husband take daddy time aside work? Like Catherine gives the whole pass.
He does.
A lot of times. So if you are sick today like this.
No, she hasn't answered. Wait, how long?
Hang on. Question.
Yes. Question.
Well, he does. Sometimes he comes back from work. I don't like to bother him because he's stressed out from work and all of that. He sits down in front of the TV, he picks up his PS and he plays game.
Okay.
I don't, you know.
You don't get into that.
I don't get into that. No, I don't. That's for him. But once I'm beginning to feel uncomfortable, you're invading my space. I say, Uncle, this has to either move upstairs or stop or something, so I can sweep my living room. I love to sweep.
Okay, see. Let's just take a little break, I need to put ice in this because it's not as cold as
I have something to say to her.
Hold on, take this break. Let me go put ice in it.
We are African women, no, people should not be doing that.
Save this gist.
All right.
After she has said something like this,
I said save this gist.
You are going to die.
Let us put the ice first. Who has died? Who has died?
Go and put the ice. You're going to kill yourself if you do this. Always remember that before you were a mother, you were a wife.
Yeah.
And before you were a wife, you were you. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Just temper a bit of that, you know, with mercy, so to say. And don't lose yourself so totally. Find yourself somewhat.
I agree.
But hold on. Okay, moving a bit. Not
but
exactly.
However you want to spend is up to you. But I'm just telling you.
Okay, is there any acceptable behavior during mommy time? Or
how do you mean acceptable behavior?
As in, could it be that possible that the time could be spent frivolously, or
okay, for example, the people that would want to go out clubbing and stuff.
Yes. It depends on what you want to do with your time. Actually,
it depends. I think it depends on the person. If I want to iron.
Hey.
It's fine. Ironing is fine. Don't keep repeating that because it's still. I'm still trying to, I figure that out.
No. Don't mind me. It's you. However you want to spend your time is fine. If you want to take a nap, if you want to go out, if you want to just stay and listen to music,
I think you're just so used to doing these things that you will actually be clueless as to what you want to do with your mommy time. Take a nap. Mommy time. You wear your pants and get the heck out of that house, man.
What am I going out of the house to do? If I don't need to
go Ash's place, even if it means
let's have a glass of something. Watch.
Turn off your phone.
We have our time that we do those things, Jared. We are here today.
It doesn't have to be the three of us every time.
Oh well, yeah.
We just stop over. We make something together, not like 5 minutes, maybe some quick noodles type thing.
Yeah.
Chop some carrots and stuff
absolutely.
in it. And then we watch TV.
If any mother gets that time,
have some popcorn.
I don't like popcorn.
I mean, everybody. This guy is just a local girl. Everybody has their priorities.
Yeah.
I say she's a local somebody. Tell me about sweet stuff. Okay, maybe I can indulge, but what might seem important to me, obviously, is not important to her.
Millie, yeah.
Obviously. Well, Ash is a bit in between, but you are just the extreme. I don't know what to do with you.
We're talking too much.
I'm not throwing you out with the bathwater. You understand?
No, definitely. Yeah, you can't. I'm too much of a woman.
Okay.
What I'm trying to say, see, these children,
your mommy. That's what I'm saying.
You will enjoy your
the
children will
time.
Grow up. Children grow really fast these days. How old are your girls now? They are growing. Very soon they will leave the house. You have girls. They will marry. Exactly. They will get married. They will go, and then you're left all alone. You have the whole.
So you're saying the longer you spend time and hold on to their
Millicent,
you're not holding on.
But Millicent, no matter how old a child becomes, whether a man, they always come back home.
What are you coming home to do at that time?
Is that when you are going to be chasing them from your house? They will come home.
Seriously?
There's no point hanging on
with your grandkids.
After a while,
okay,
your kids will be saying,
they come to visit.
Stop, mom, stop.
All I'm just trying to say is they will leave one day. Yeah, they will come back intermittently every once in a while.
And when they leave, like when they go to boarding house, is when you should start your second honeymoon.
My sister, they are not the same when they come back home.
You see,
come and hug me.
They will leave. You see, you guys are agreeing with me. They will leave at some point. You will have time.
You holding on to them doesn't really make a difference so much longer.
No, but I'm not holding on. I'm just doing what I need to do when I need to do it. When the time comes to remove my hand.
My sister, you have done enough.
Millicent, I don't think, Catherine, I don't think Millicent will remove her hand.
No, she can't. I've given up. No.
Don't give up on me. I'm your friend.
No, when I say I love you to bits, no, you know, I'm just on your case. I have to be on your case. I can't be like you, and you can't be like me. It's just that I need to create some sanity in my own mothering and motherhood with my kids, and they also need to understand that there's some rules and there's some walls. Mom and dad have to do these things because life doesn't just end after them. There are different ways to deal with these issues now. That's what I'm just saying, that there are more refined ways to deal with raising or parenting or motherhood. I cannot come and go and kill myself.
Go and come and kill yourself.
Why now?
But you will not kill yourself now.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay.
Just try sometimes, Catherine. You're too Oyibo. I don't like all these things.
It works for me, and my descendants and my community. When they say, as for me and my family, we'll serve the Lord. As for me and my family, we'll do it this way.
I'm just having so much fun laughing at the two of you arguing here. That I'm trying so hard to break this up for a bit.
Let's tell ourselves the truth. I like to tell myself the truth at all times. There's no hanky-panking. There's no, let's just tell it as it is. These children, my children are never going to really go through what it is that I went through and look outside the family for models and all that. I will only do my best, and then we'll not be looking for where to blame the parenting lapses on. You can only do your best and say, okay, fine. If you're not benefiting from it, and if you think you can do better, I wish you luck when it's time for you to settle down
and your own family.
My mother used to tell me that time, say, well, if you think I'm not doing it right, don't worry.
Don't worry. Exactly. Your time is coming.
And I used to make money, and I would do it differently. I would do, and I have 2 daughters. When my first daughter came, I said, hey, what am I doing with a girl? Then the second one came, I said, oh, I'm done.
Kind of agree with Catherine there.
Okay.
Actually, because like the phrase goes, to whom much is given, much is expected.
Yeah.
You know,
that is why you should do the much when you can.
Yes, but it is important also to create mommy time for yourself.
Okay.
You know, but we have to, you know, we're in this society where we're taught that the idle mind is the devil's work.
Every day is being sung.
Yeah.
In
you know, one needs to create time for themselves, but one needs to also learn where to draw the line between, you know, being a mommy and spending mommy time for yourself, and not being mommy for the family.
Because I'm sure the kids won't also like mommy. They say all work and no play. Yeah. If you play with them as you work with them, I think it should be a balance.
And that is part of my downtime.
No, your own is too much.
With them is
when then should we encourage women to aspire to create some time to their moms?
When the children have left the house.
Yeah.
Catherine, what?
So when the children are married?
Not necessarily.
Jerry. Finally, when Ebube is married, and you now will have to wait for
she'll have to. No. Don't say that thing like that. Don't say it so carelessly. Say it again.
Ebube. Okay, I'm saying that when Ebube gets married,
she's not even. She's not going to get.
Then
Catherine, no, come on, Catherine, come on.
Yeah, Ebube gets married. When will he leave you? Your husband.
He will go to college now. He will leave me at some point.
You're saying the time is when they go off to boarding school.
Yeah.
So when Ebube goes off to boarding school,
do your mommy
job. Still in the house.
Hell,
she did it strategically, so she's not left alone like that.
But I think she planned it.
You put your stuff.
I think you planned. Yes, you planned it.
Now
they will go at some point.
So but
I'm watching you. So Catherine, so when should we encourage women to aspire to create mommy time?
Every day.
Did I know
every 2 hours?
No, you
2
have
hours
to find
in the 24.
You know, children are children. There's a cycle from babyhood to toddler. To, you know, once a baby is a baby just in the tummy, as far as I'm concerned. Because once a baby comes out from the third month, the child is beginning to tooth. And then the teething process is entirely different. That's a different phase.
Yeah.
Then it goes to the phase of 6 months, sitting down.
And from
sitting down starts crawling. From crawling it starts running. And from running begins to walk. And then when it begins to walk like that, you're A for apple, B for ball, C for car, D for dog. And then you're in the process of going to preschool.
Yeah.
You see that it's a gradual process and it's slow and steady.
But that's
so if you want mommy time, if a child is sleeping, for you that moment, you're mommy timing, you're sleeping. Because when the child wakes up, the child will demand your energy. So for me, is whichever time that you feel you can create your own time, and so that you can break the jinx or break the flow, the mommy flow. You're always from mommy. Even if your husband comes from work and sees you're still in your nighty of since morning.
But that's not acceptable.
Oh, really? Okay. Tell me why.
But that's not acceptable. As would you not have time to take a bath? How about?
From ironing to
What's wrong with you? Catherine is just on my case.
No, but
will I not take a bath?
If you are so
why will
involved,
I be in my?
You may be sleeping because you're tired.
What manner of sleep?
Okay, so but Millicent, before you became a wife, before you became a mother, there was Millicent.
Yes.
Don't you sometimes sit down and think, okay, if I'm not saying, you know, being a mom is fantastic. I would never trade it for anything. But don't you sometimes go back to before you became a wife and a mother?
Those are the things of the past. All things have passed away. All things have
So you are a new wine in new bottle.
Come on, fresher every day.
I do this for you. Millicent. Millicent.
Yes.
Seriously?
No. Why would I be thinking of when I was in the day I signed that, what they call it?
Yeah, the dotted lines.
Yeah, that I'm getting married. I knew that definitely a family had to come with it. A family had to come with it.
And I had to. Millicent, look, hold on, okay. I'm sorry, darling, but I think I agree a lot more with Catherine today.
Bottom line, let me quote myself. There is time for everything.
Matter
if you choose to work against this
you guys are making it look like I don't give myself time.
No, darling. We're just saying this in case you crumble. You will now be saying, you know, we're on your quick dial. The first dial is, the redial is Ash. Second is me. So it's me that you're Mr. As if I will start calling saying, I think
my sunshine.
Millie needs a hand. Millie needs assistance. What do we do in this case? Then we will dash and we'll run over to yours. So we're just saying that it would be nice to just live healthier, you know. If we say we are going to the Seychelles now, that, okay, we're going for 4 days. Millie, let's go. You cannot separate from Ebube. You are thinking, what will Ebube do when you're not?
Wouldn't you love to see yourself in the bikini?
I can wear bikini in my
bathtub. In your bathtub.
Okay.
Bikini in bathtub.
Okay, I'm making a joke. I was making a joke. But yes, I can do that.
The entire video. I was saying
let's travel. Let's take a bag. I always have one bag packed. Don't tell my husband. I always have. It's in the store. He doesn't know. So when he tells when he says let's travel, I always from, oh my God, sweetie. Oh.
You're not gonna drag the bag that you've already packed.
Okay, let me pack. Meanwhile, I'm packed since. But you know, it's just for some time. Because I love to travel a lot.
You're a crook.
So what you guys are saying now is that I should tone it down.
Tone it down.
Balance.
Balance it. There should be a balance. Yeah.
Really, balance it out.